Good morning, everyone. I hope everybody is going to have an amazing Thursday. And don't forget, today is Thirsty Thursday. So I'm trying to decide what kind of shake I'm going to make for you guys live today. I'm thinking maybe a Snickers. We'll see. But I have a topic that I want to talk to you guys about this morning. Good morning, Deborah. How are you? So with this new routine, I'm actually really digging it. I get up and I have my shake. So today I'm going to have two. Sometimes I'll do that. But, so I got to spend my time with Kayla, and then I do live with you guys, and then I do a few things work-wise. I listen to my book. I'm starting a new book today, so I'm going to listen to that. And then I have my time with my son, and then I get my workout in right when I get home. I literally drop him off at school in the car because it's right around the corner, park in the driveway, open the garage door, and boom, right into my workout. So it's perfect. But today, I want to talk to you about relationships. Good morning, Jules. I see you guys hopping on. Good morning. Make sure you comment that you're here with me so I can say good morning to you personally, because it's not showing me everyone. It's showing me that there's people on, but it's not showing me who it is. So good morning, good morning. Put this pen down. I have a habit of flinging it around. So I wanted to talk to you this morning about relationships. It's kind of a testy subject sometimes. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic relationship. It could be a friendship, a mother-son, a mother-daughter, a mother-mother, a mother-father. Just relationships in general. I think a lot of people don't like to put the effort in that it takes to have a sustained, healthy relationship. Good morning, Grateful for All. So I love the way you spelled that, by the way. So with relationships, they're a lot of work. And nowadays, it's easier to give up and start over than it is to work on it. And this is the reason why it happens. People always think the grass is greener on the other side. In any relationship, like I said, friendship, yes, it's cold in my house. Friendship, romantic relationship, parent relationship. Hey, Karina, how are you? A lot of people give up because they think the grass is greener. When in all honesty, the grass is not greener on the other side. It's just the excitement of the newness that makes it look greener. You know, the beginning of a relationship. In the beginning of any relationship, you are always, on your best behavior. You're fun. It's exciting. You do things. So when people either meet someone when they're with someone else and that other person seems so exciting because it's new, and then they leave. So I just feel like if we took the time to water our own grass, it would be just as exciting and just as green, right? Green, like my drink. So, gosh, you really have to work at it. And this is something that I am so blessed and thankful that I have a husband that will work at it. Being married my second time around, I was with one person that wouldn't work at it, and now I'm with somebody that will work at it. And it's like a night and day experience. But you have to know going into any relationship, like I said, even friendships, they take work. They take work. It's not, well, if it's true love, it should come easy. No. You know why that's a no? It's a no because you have two totally different people with two totally different personalities. They might have a couple things in common, but it's two different people. So it's never going to click. It's never going to just be easy. If it's meant to be, if they're my soulmate, it'll be easy. No. And that's not the case at all. But if they're your soulmate, you're willing to put the work in. Belle, come here. Come here, Belle. So my son's sleeping and the dogs are barking right next to his room. So For me, you know you're with the right one when you're willing to do the work to the point that it doesn't feel like work. That's just like the saying, if you love your job, you never work a day in your life. If it's true love, you feel like you're not putting the work in. It's not that you're not putting the work in. You feel like you're not because it's worth doing it. You know you're appreciated for it, so you don't mind putting that work in. It's not easy. It's not easy living with someone else, learning how to love someone else, because everyone has a different love language. So you need to know how that person accepts love. Said health, I'm ready to have that special someone in God's time. Oh, you have no idea how much and for my Facebook people, I'm sorry, I was reading an Instagram one. She wrote, "Amen, my divorce devastated me. After a lot of inside healing, I'm ready to have that special someone in God's time." You have no idea how much I can relate to that. In 2010 is when my divorce started, and I said my divorce started because it feels like it took an eternity to be finished. Can you hear my dogs going crazy? They're very spunky this morning. And it was a very hard time to go through. It was very devastating. And then being the one that was raising my children, now I'm hot. Being the one that was raising my children by myself, and now somebody wanted 50% of the time and wanted to be with them, that was hard for me. I think it was almost harder for me to not have my kids all the time than it was the divorce. But it's not easy. And it's not easy when someone gives up on you and they're not willing to try anymore. So put effort into your relationships. Take time to still date that person. Alex and I have date night once a week, and then we make the time every evening to just spend a little bit of quality time together. So, you know, we have our family time with the kids. When the kids aren't here, we have our time. But it's very, very important to stay connected and stay still dating, because that's what is the newness in a relationship, is the dating. I call it the newlywed phase. You know, it's the beginning of the relationship where everything's wonderful and the person does nothing wrong. They don't even have any quirks that bother you or anything like that. But then after you've been with the person for a long time, you start to find these little quirks all of a sudden that drive you insane. And it's not something new that they started. It's just something new that you noticed. So it's very, very important to continue that newness and continue that dating and continue having conversations. Like, if you remember when you dated, you were on the phone for hours. Sometimes you would fall asleep on the phone talking to that person, right? And that felt so exciting to you. Like, oh my God, they love me so much that they just want to talk to me for so long that we both fall asleep on the phone. And that's the newness that people are missing in their long-lasting relationships. That's why people grow apart, is because they don't keep that newness. And that is something Alex and I talk about a lot, because I've experienced it. I don't want that to happen to him and I. So we do that. Like, he just went away on a guy's trip. He was supposed to be gone for like 3 or 4 days, came home early because he couldn't be gone any longer. But we did that. We talked at night when the kids were sleeping. We talked on the phone like we were dating. We were like, oh my God, this is so great. When we go to dinner, we put our phones down. We don't talk business, and we just talk about life, like as if we were dating. We play the question and answer game, and we ask questions, and, you know, just like it was when you were dating. You have to keep that newness alive no matter how long you've been together. And it's never, in my eyes, it's never too late to start that. If you're not doing it now, start it. Just start doing that. Start acting like you're dating again. Let me read. I know we all have the same story. Hope I find that special one. I don't need someone. I'd like someone, if you know what I know what you mean. Because you don't need someone to live. You don't have to have someone by your side. You can take care of yourself because you're strong and independent. But it'd be nice to have that person. I totally know what you mean. I totally know what you mean. Yep. And it's always been, same as you, it's always been me putting in more work than the other. So it's nice to have someone that actually meets me halfway. So I have a couple tips for those of you that might be feeling stuck in your relationship, or might feel that there could be more out of your relationship. Sometimes it starts with us. So maybe you can just text that person. Pick up your phone right now and text that person. Hey babes, I love you so much. I just wanted to tell you to have a wonderful day. What did that take? A second out of your time? But you know what that did to them? It boosted their spirits. You're going to help them have a great day. And you're going to be on their mind for the majority of the day, because that's something you normally don't do, is texting them. Something like that. So, hey Ashley. So I want you to grab your phone and I want you to do that to them. And I want you to, like, maybe midday, just, I love you. Thinking of you, wanted to say I love you. Whatever it may be. Sometimes we have to reignite that spark. And if you sit around waiting for someone else to reignite it for you, it's not going to happen. If you're waiting for them to do it, why? Just do it yourself. If that's something that you really, really want, is to have that spark in your relationship again and feel that love, reignite it. A simple text message or a simple greet them at the door with a kiss and a hug. How was your day, sweetie? That's it. That's it. Or midday, just text that person. Hey, I just wanted to see how your day was so far. You're showing that you care. I mean, obviously, don't do that if you don't care. If you don't care, you shouldn't be with the person. But if you care enough that you want them to know how much you love them, that's exactly what you should be doing. You should be texting them. And I bet you that it's going to role reverse. And they're going to start texting you. And they're going to start making you feel loved. They're going to start making you feel amazing. Lead by example. Aw, thank you, Ashley. You have a great day too. So the reason why I share this is with I can't talk. The reason I share this with you is because I just find that people get lost in their relationships. They lose who they are, then they have resentment. And then the spark dies because the newness wears off, because they didn't keep it new. They let life come before their relationship. They let the kids come before their relationship. You still have to make time for your significant other. Even if those kids are his or her kids also. I bet you they still miss how it was when it was just the two of you. I bet you they a little bit might resent that the kids are always there and taking up your time. So you have to remember how special you made them feel when it was just the two of you. And you need to find a way to still make them feel that special. Because they are. Because they are. I shut down now. I feel ready for a relationship. But I find I only let people in so far and then I push them away. Feeling fear of being hurt again. And I can tell you, Jules, that when you find the right one, or I should say when the right one finds you, because Alex found me on Facebook, thank you Facebook, through a mutual friend. He wasn't this creepy guy that just sent me a message, let me just put that out there. We had a mutual friend and he happened to see a picture of me on his page, because she commented on it. When you find the right one, you're going to be able to let that guard down. I still have a hard time sometimes with letting that wall down 100%, with the fear of being hurt, the fear of being naive and believing everything. That said, excuse me, believing everything that's said and it not being the truth. So I still struggle with that sometimes, but I will tell you, when you have the right person, they will help you through that struggle. They'll help you through it. Alex also had a similar past as I did, being cheated on and things like that. So it was easy for both of us to help each other through those trust issues and to help each other through slowly letting that wall down and letting each other in. So it's like God made him for me, and vice versa. We understand each other very well. We help each other through things very well. We help each other through things that don't even have to do with our relationship. Just like, that's just how it's supposed to be. It's nice to finally understand what a relationship is supposed to be like. So I have a call to action for you today, like I do every day. But this one's a little bit different, because this one isn't something for you. It's something for somebody else. I want you to send that text message out. And then midday, I want you to send another one. Just wanted to say hi and tell you I was thinking of you. That's all you have to do. That's it. And see the difference in that person's demeanor when they get home. See the difference in their attitude throughout the day. Maybe they'll start texting you a little bit more. But moral of my whole spiel here is stop worrying about what the grass looks like on the other side and start taking care of your own grass. If you don't water your own grass and take care of your own grass, it's going to get brown and it's going to die. And then anybody's grass is going to look greener compared to what you have. So start watering what you have. Start caring for it. Make an effort. Because the grass might look greener over there, but maybe if it's green over there, it's because an effort's being made to make it green. So you have to make an effort too. You can't just hop from grass to grass. Nothing's going to stick, nothing's going to work, and the grass is always going to end up dying because you don't take care of it. The relationships will die if you don't put the time in. And don't compare yourself to other people's relationships because you're not really comparing apples to apples. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors in that other relationship. So only compare yourself to what you want and make sure that's what you have. And if it's not what you have, you make the change. Don't wait for somebody else to. You make the change, lead by example, and they will follow suit. If they truly love you, they will start doing the same. I promise that. So go out there and have a great day. Don't forget, check in around between 12 and 1 o'clock on my personal page, Tanya Griss. I will go live with my Thirsty Thursday today, and I think I might just make a Snickerdoodle healthy shake. So I will show you guys how to make that shake today around lunchtime because that's what I'm going to have for lunch. I'm doubling up my shakes. I've been pumping myself with my extra superfoods this week because I was feeling like a little dryness in my throat, and I'm sure you can hear like a little bit of nasally. I can't speak. I'm a little nasally, and so I think the little cold that was going around my house, that's all I got with it because I pump these vitamins every day in my drink. So I usually don't get sick. So when I feel something coming on, I'll usually double up for a couple days to pump the extra vitamins. So if there's anything there, I can put some extra soldiers in my body to kill those germs. Good morning, Mom. So yeah, that's this. My vitamins in a jar. My mason jar. So that's all that I have for you today on relationships. Make sure you take the time to tend to your own relationship. Stop looking for others. Stop looking for other ways to make yourself happy because in the end you won't be. Take the time to water your grass. Now, if you're taking the time to water your grass and it's still not growing, then obviously you don't have a green thumb and you need to move on. But not every relationship is meant to stay. Not every relationship is meant to work out. But if you're not truly putting in the time and the effort to help it work out, you can't wonder why it's not working. So have a great Thursday, guys. I will see you later. Bye.